Hello everyone and welcome to episode 6 of my body recomposition series. So in today's video we're going to start off by addressing how bad my haircut is, because let's be honest, it's getting way too long. I wish I could go to the barbers and get it cut, but unfortunately they're not open at the minute. So we've just got to deal with it. So today we're going to start off by doing my weigh-in and my physique update. We're going to go on to discuss the foods that I've been eating this week on my diet. Then we're going to go on to discuss the walking that I've been doing, because I actually took a week off from running this week. The reason for that was because I was getting pretty bad shin splints, and so I realised that I needed to give my body a little bit of a break to help to recover from that. And today I went out on a run and it was really good, so it turns out that the week off did me some good. But I'm not going to discuss that in today's video, I'll leave that for next week. So after we discuss the walking, we're going to go on to the training that I've been doing, and I've got a pretty good workout compilation that I want to show you for legs, so we can look forward to that. And then I'm going to finish off by just saying anything else that's happened this week. There's a couple of things that I've been up to that I'd like to share, but before I get into this video I just want to ask that you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, as it really helps me out, especially with the YouTube algorithm, as I'm trying to get seen by more and more people each time. So if you could drop a like, that would be really appreciated, and we'll get straight on with the video. So the weigh-in, I'll put it up on the screen now. Okay, so as you can see, I'm stepping onto the scale now, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what I weighed in as. I think it was 89.5 kilos. So if you watched last week's episode, you'll know that I weighed in at just over 90. So we have gone down. So unfortunately, that's not a good weigh-in for me, as I'm on a bulk at the minute, but we take it as it comes. And now I'll show you the physique update on the screen. And as you'll see, it's kind of similar to the weeks before. Still not noticed any dramatic changes as of yet, but it's to be expected. I'm going to be on this bulk for a few months and we're taking it slow and steady. But I did actually lose a bit of fat this week, which is a good thing. It is a positive. However, I did lose some muscle mass as well, which is not ideal, but I don't think you can really notice it on my physique very much. So I'll let that clip roll out now, and then we'll go on to the diet. Okay, so in terms of the diet, I'm going to overlay a few clips on the screen of some of the meals that I've been having this week. And we're going to start off with my oats that I've been having pretty much every morning. I like to have oats every day as there's a lot of health benefits to them, as I've said in previous videos. And I've been having them with dark chocolate, with cinnamon, and I've been putting a banana in there as well, which is something I didn't used to do, but I found it's actually really nice. For some reason I didn't used to like it, but maybe I've made it a little bit different now, and to be honest, it's actually alright. So the next thing I'll show you is the meals that I've got for this week. I've made 3 of these in total, and it is Spanish chicken and rice. So this is something that I found in Tesco's. It's one of those packet mixes, and it's really easy to make. All it is really is chicken, risotto rice, some onions and pepper, and some peas, and then obviously the packet mix as well. And I had my first one of them today, with it being Monday, and it's really nice. So I would recommend going out and trying that if you haven't already. And the next thing I'm going to show you is actually the last thing, because I didn't actually get much recorded this week in terms of the food, but it's these egg bagels that I had this morning. So it's basically 1 bagel, 2 eggs, 150 milliliters of egg whites, and a few other things in there as well, such as milk and butter to make the eggs taste nicer. And they've also got some ketchup and some mustard on top as well. Now mustard isn't really something that I have that often, but I find the combination of ketchup and mustard to be really nice. So I tried it out today and I loved it, so I'm going to continue to have that for the rest of this week. It's quite a filling meal, and as well you're getting in some good carbs from the bagel, and obviously you're getting in a lot of protein from the eggs, so it's something I'm going to continue to have. So I can only apologise I haven't recorded much this week. I'm going to try and record more for the next episode, but we're going to go into my walking now, and I'm going to cut to a couple of clips of me as I actually spoke over them as I was filming them. So I'll cut to me now on my walks. Alright, so I'm just out on my walk now, just getting in my 10,000 steps. I just wanted to show you the difference between today and yesterday. So yesterday was the clip you just saw before, where it was all snowy and could barely even walk on the ice. But today, it looks like this. Literally not a bit of snow or ice in sight. How has it changed as much in 24 hours? I do not know. Okay, so the day is Thursday. I'm out on a walk again, aiming to get maybe not 10k steps, but I'm doing a walk this morning. It's like 10:46, so I'm getting it done and out of the way because I've got a lab this afternoon that I've got to do for uni. I'm going to do a leg workout when I get back in Garage Gym. So I'm going to show you that as well. I just thought I'd turn on the camera while there's no cars about so I could talk a little bit, break up the video a little bit more. Yesterday I ended up doing like 8,000 steps, so it's not bad, but it's not 10k. I'm going to try and shoot for 10,000 today. So with that, we'll go on to my training. There wasn't really too much to say about the walking, just trying to get in my steps every day, and I think that might have been the reason why I've lost a bit of weight, because I was moving more and doing more steps. But I guess we'll see how it works in the upcoming week. I'm going to try and eat a little bit more and hopefully get the scale to go up again. So now onto the training. I'm going to hand over to my workout that I did, I believe on Thursday. It's a really good leg session, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break from the talking and show you that. Okay, so this leg session was really good. I tried to focus on doing quite a lot of volume, which is why I put the split squats in there. And I was generally trying to aim for just not less weight, but just more volume. And that's kind of the reason why the weights went down a little bit. However, it felt really good and my legs were really pumped after it. So it clearly worked. Also as well, before I forget, because I was about to forget, I did try my pull-up and chin-up maxes. So I'll put them on the screen for you now. So for the chin-ups, I managed to get 5 reps, which is okay. Before, I got 4 reps, I think, on the chin-ups, so they are going up very gradually. I'm aiming to do 10 of them in total. Oh, yeah. Alright everyone, so I'm just coming to you live from editing the video, as you can see right there. And I've realised that I had a clip of my pull-ups, which was going to be said in the video, but it's not now because I cut it out. But I got 3 pull-ups, which was pretty good, and it was better than what I did last week. But I also recorded some stuff from my back session that I wanted to show you, but I didn't mention it in the video, so I thought I'd mention it right now. And now I'm going to show you that back workout. So to finish off the video, I'm going to go through a few other things that happened in this week. I know this is quite a short one, and again, I do apologise for the lack of filming that I did, but I'm going to try and film more for the next episode. I'm still learning, guys, but I did read this book right here, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a... There you go, you can see it. Let's put that a bit closer to the camera. So there's 210 pages in this book, and I set myself the goal of reading the whole thing in 1 week. So that meant I was reading 30 pages every single day, and I managed to do it. So it was a new experience. It took up a lot of my time, and I learned quite a lot from this book. But what I can tell you from reading 30 pages a day is I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like after you get past a certain point with your reading, you don't take in as much as you would as if you were to say read 10 pages a day, for example. And I found that when I was getting to 15, 20 pages, my focus was starting to go a little bit. So it was a good challenge to set myself, and I was proud of myself for completing the whole book in a week, but I would recommend just sticking to 10-15 pages a day, as that way it's just a little bit easier on your mind and I feel like you're taking a little bit more. And that's another thing, I'm back on the runs this week. As I said, I've got 4 runs to do this week, and I'm actually going to be doing something called a tempo run, which, I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never done it before. It's something brand new on my plan, and this is something that I'll discuss next week after I've done the runs for this week. But I'm kind of excited to see how that goes. I feel like the week off really did do me good, and I did have a little bit of pain in my calf at the end of today's run, but I think it's just because I forgot to wear my compression sleeves, and for the fact that I pushed it pretty hard as well. Those of you that have me on Instagram would already know how these runs are going, so if you do want to follow me on Instagram, the link is always in the description. And for those of you that don't know why I run as well, I thought I might as well say it again. I am going to be doing a half marathon on the 26th of September, and I'm going to be running for the charity Mind. So if anyone would like to donate any amount of money, it doesn't matter how much it is, there's a link in the description to that Just Giving page. So if you do want to donate, I would really appreciate that, and I'm sure that the charity would as well. And just to finish things off, I thought I'd say about my TikTok. So I've been doing a lot more stuff on TikTok than I have done in the past. I've been trying to upload at least once a day, and currently for the last maybe 3 or 4 days I've uploaded 3 times every day. So if you do want to follow me on TikTok as well, just like my Instagram, it's always in the description. There's always a link there if you want to go and follow me on there and see what I do. So everyone, that is where I'm going to end the video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to keep doing these every single week, and I'm going to try and film more for next week and make it a little bit more exciting. But thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. You may know the way these videos go down by now, being episode 6, but if you don't, make sure you go back and watch the first. Make sure you go back and watch the first one and go through the series, and you'll get to grips with it. But if not, make sure you go back and watch the previous episodes. Okay, so as you can see, I'm stepping onto the scale now, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head a bit. And I had my first one of them today, and a few other things thrown in there, such as milk and butter to make the eggs taste nicer. And a few other things in there as well, such as milk and butter to say. I actually spoke over them as I was going to try and eat a little bit more and hopefully get the So now onto the training. I'm going to hand over to me doing my workout and show you a little bit complex. For the chin-ups, I managed to get 5 reps. So to finish off the video, I'm going to go through any bonus. So if anyone would like